This story starts in 2003. A 19-year-old sophomore at Cal-Berkeley has just entered the race for governor of California. Her name? Elizabeth Swaney. Elizabeth was also a member of the men's rowing team at Cal-Berkeley, where she was actually pretty good. Flash forward a decade later, and Elizabeth was attempting to qualify for the 2014 Sochi Winter Olympics in the skeleton event, but not for Team USA, instead for her mother's home country of Venezuela. She trained for years, but failed to qualify because she simply just wasn't good enough. Later that year, she shifted her focus from the skeleton to the halfpipe, in the ultimate goal of qualifying to the 2018 Winter Olympics in Pyeonchang, South Korea. In order to qualify for the halfpipe event at the Olympics, you have to be in the top 24 halfpipers in the world and have 50 FIS points. Now, for the average person, this would be very difficult. But Elizabeth Swaney is not average. In fact, she is incredibly below average. And her idea to become top 24 and obtain 50 FIS points was absolutely terrible. She decided to do absolutely nothing while skiing the halfpipe. And you guys might be wondering right now, so how did she qualify if she did nothing? Well, the halfpipe event is very dangerous, and people fall almost every single run. Some end up getting seriously hurt. But if you don't fall, you automatically get FIS points. And that rule right there, Elizabeth Swaney took full advantage of. And after many events and 9 long years of competing in the halfpipe, she obtained not only 50 FIS points, but also became the 34th ranked halfpiper in the entire world. So you may be thinking right now, wait, I thought you had to be top 24. Well, you do, but kind of. The Olympics has a rule where every country can only have 26 skiers throughout all freestyle skiing events. There are 14 of those, and all have both men's and women's divisions, which meant big countries like the United States and Canada had too many qualified athletes. And that also meant that they had to tell some of their athletes that they could not go to the Olympics. And Elizabeth Swaney knew the perfect way to get around this rule. She got around the rule by choosing not to represent the United States, but her grandparents' home country of Hungary. And that single decision put her in the perfect place to be, 24th. And it qualified her to the 2018 Pyeonchang Winter Olympic Games. Now, while at the Olympic Games, she may have done the most embarrassing thing I have ever witnessed. So during her run at the halfpipe, she went straight up the halfpipe and then came directly back down the halfpipe without doing any tricks the entire time. She did the exact same thing she did during qualifying. And when she came down the end of the halfpipe, her run was over. She was waving to the fans in the crowd, and the crowd looked extremely confused. It wasn't just the crowd, though. The announcers were even more confused. And I mean, the announcers, they were trying to take it seriously because, she was still an Olympian. They were trying to commentate it like it was a genuinely serious run. And, I think that makes the clip just 10 times funnier. I mean, the video is absolutely hilarious. The announcers are treating it like it's like she's doing something good, and she just wasn't. And the faces on the fans after are absolutely hilarious, and it's a very funny clip. Unfortunately, I can't show it because I don't want to get sued by the Olympics, but it can be found on YouTube if you search Elizabeth Swaney. But the craziest part about this story is that is not the end of it. That may have been the end of her Olympic career right there, but that's not the end of this story. Later that year, she decided that she wanted to compete on American Ninja Warrior. She somehow managed to get a spot in Season 10 of American Ninja Warrior. And on the very first obstacle, she fell. She failed to qualify to the second round. She fell off of the first obstacle, and she came dead last out of everybody, all 100 competitors on all of Season 10. And I think she proved to the world just how unathletic she really, really was. Now, if you made it this far, I'd like to thank you. Thank you for watching the entirety of this video. Please like and subscribe, as we plan on releasing a video once or twice a month, if not more than that. Again, thank you all so much for watching, and we will see you guys next time.